Will aborted babies forgive their mothers and fathers?
Introduction. The topic of abortion has been a controversial and emotionally charged subject for decades. One often overlooked perspective is the potential emotional aftermath that mothers and fathers face after making the difficult decision to terminate a pregnancy. It leads one to wonder, would aborted babies forgive their mothers and fathers responsible? This essay will explore the concept of forgiveness from the perspective of aborted babies, delving into the intricate facets of forgiveness and its potential for healing. While it is impossible to obtain direct evidence or insight from aborted babies, we can delve into this complex question through a lens of compassion, empathy, and psychological research. The nature of forgiveness before exploring whether aborted babies would forgive their parents. It is crucial to understand the nature of forgiveness itself. Forgiveness entails the conscious decision to release feelings of resentment, anger, and blame, ultimately freeing oneself from the emotional burden of past transgressions. It involves acknowledging the pain caused and allowing oneself to heal and move forward. Forgiveness does not imply condoning or forgetting the wrongdoing. Rather, it is a process of self-liberation and establishing a path towards reconciliation. Empathy and compassion. To consider the potential for forgiveness from aborted babies, one must extend empathy and compassion towards them. While we cannot definitively determine an aborted baby's perspective, it is possible to acknowledge their existence as potential beings. Humans have an innate capacity for empathy, capable of recognizing the pain of others, even if not personally experienced. One can argue that aborted babies, although not physically present, may possess a metaphysical consciousness capable of experiencing pain. Complicated emotions of mothers. The decision to pursue abortion is often laden with complex emotions for the mother involved. Some may feel relief, while others may experience overwhelming guilt, shame, and a myriad of conflicting emotions. The aftermath of an abortion can be emotionally distressing, exacerbating the potential for self-blame and regret. Mothers might undergo a long and difficult journey towards self-forgiveness, wrestling with their decision and seeking healing. In this context, the act of self-forgiveness may be crucial in the overall process of healing for mothers involved. Fathers, too, can experience a range of emotions after an abortion. While not directly undergoing the physical experience, fathers may also struggle with guilt, regret, and remorse. The need for forgiveness in this context extends to themselves as well as their partners. Despite societal expectations and gender roles, fathers may grieve the loss of their potential role as a parent and harbour a deep-seated need for forgiveness. The journey towards self-forgiveness. The journey towards self-forgiveness may also play a pivotal role in their healing. Psychological perspectives on forgiveness research within the field of psychology sheds light on forgiveness as a process that promotes healing and psychological well-being. Studies have shown that forgiveness can lead to reduced anxiety, depression, and improved overall mental health. Applying these findings, one can argue that if aborted babies were capable of forgiveness, it could potentially contribute to the healing and emotional well-being of their parent. The journey towards self-forgiveness, facilitated by an imagined forgiveness from the unborn, may provide a pathway for emotional recovery. The limitations of perception. While exploring the potential forgiveness of aborted babies, it is essential to acknowledge the limitations of perception and understanding. As sentient beings unable to communicate directly with unborn babies, we can only speculate about their hypothetical capacity for forgiveness. It is crucial to approach this subject with sensitivity, respecting the diverse perspectives, experiences, and beliefs surrounding abortion and its aftermath. Conclusion. The question of whether aborted babies would forgive their mothers and fathers remains unanswerable with certainty. The concept of forgiveness raises complex philosophical, psychological questions. However, by examining forgiveness from a compassionate and empathetic perspective, we recognize its potential healing power for mothers and fathers involved in difficult decisions like abortion. The discussion surrounding forgiveness in this context is a deeply personal and complex one, acknowledging both the individual journeys of mothers and fathers and the inherent limitations of our understanding. Ultimately, the exploration of forgiveness highlights the importance of empathy, compassion, and support for those facing the emotional aftermath of an abortion. Citations 1. North, J. and Fiske, SET, 2012. An Inconvenienced Youth, Ageism and Its Potential Intergenerational Roots. Psychological Bulletin 138.5, 938.5, 997. 2. Worthington Jar Jar, A. L. 2016. Forgiveness and Reconciliation Theory and Application, Routledge.
Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching.